People love that you're a seer until you see through them. You know, people don't like correction. You know what I mean? They don't like when you criticize them and tell them things that they're doing wrong in their life. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like that. People can be smoking, they could be doing drugs, doing anything, doing something that's not beneficial for their own life. They'll talk about somebody else, right? Or you'll talk and conversate about somebody else, right? And you'll be like, okay, well, look, you try to help them out and point it back on them like a mirror reflection. No, 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 no. They're running away from the mirror. You know what I mean? And that's where it comes from. People need to start doing mirror work. Because why do you like to talk about other people and worry about other people? You like what I say about other people or about myself. But when it comes to you, you reject the mirror. You're trying to run away from the mirror. That don't make sense. In order to grow in life, you have to work on what's in the mirror. You, your reflection, yourself. You know what I mean? They love that you're a seer until you see through their lies and their bullshit that they talking about. You know what I mean? A lot of people will lie to you all day and say things to you all day. You know what I mean? And it really don't be the true them. It really don't be real. It don't be realistic. You know what I mean? It don't be making sense. Sometimes you gotta expose people. You know what I mean? You gotta stick up to them and tell them how they are and what they're doing is wrong. You know what I mean? Accept criticism. They gotta accept criticism. They gotta look in the mirror, one-on-one conversation with themselves. Like, buddy, are you being serious? Or are you being for real? You know what I mean? 'Cause a lot of people don't be realistic with themselves, but they want to be all up on other people. You know what I mean? Worried about other people's life and the things they got going on with them. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, you have to accept criticism and compliments. If you just want to accept compliments all day, you can't accept criticism, you'll never grow within yourself. Criticism is much needed in order to improve and learn who you are. I accept criticism all the time. Haters, people talking about me, my own parents telling me stuff, okay. Friends, okay. Compliments is good too, but I want to hear the criticism most of the time. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. That's the only way to grow. You know what I mean? But don't just accept people's bullshit and lies all day. Tell them what it is. Stick up to people. Stop being scared to let people know what it is. I'm a seer. I'm going to tell you what I see. And what's bothering me makes me feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Why are you putting on a certain act and acting a certain way for other people? You know what I mean? Why are you so worried about other people's life and things they're doing? You should be worried about yourself. You know what I mean? You should be building yourself instead of running away from the mirror. Stop running from the mirror. Stop running from the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself. And that's the thing with me too. I see a lot of things and I point out a lot of things and I speak on a lot of things that, you know, make me feel a certain way, because obviously I have a right to. You know what I mean? It's my life. I feel something is wrong in my life, I'm gonna speak about it. I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just sit there like nothing happening. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna speak up about it. If you're doing something that I don't like, that's bothering me, making me feel some kind of way, I'm gonna speak up and let you know. If you feel like you can't, you know what I'm saying, communicate with me or want to talk to me no more, be around me no more because I'm tweaking and trying to help you out because you're doing something that makes me feel some kind of way, bye. You know what I mean? You're going to be like that your whole life, where you're struggling to find your own identity because you're so worried about other people's life instead of yourself. You know what I mean? I'm going to forever always be a seer and see things that other people do. And also, too, I accept criticism myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't just come tweak and try to help people out and don't fix myself. If that was the case, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. I fix myself up and I continue to every single day. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? You have to build and work on who you are in order to grow and improve in life. You know what I mean? So don't just be a person who likes to talk about other people and be a seer and not fix yourself. That's basically what I'm talking about in this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going every single day. Keep going, you know what I mean? But I be having fun in these videos, talking to y'all, you know, spreading knowledge, spreading the words, you know, great encouraging things to y'all, motivating y'all. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody, you know what I mean, help me out, believing in me, and help me move forward. You know what I mean? We're going to continue to work together. EYU energy, you understand, baby. You know what I mean? But don't just be a seer, you know what I mean? Or just, you could be a seer, but at the same time, you got to work on yourself. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to accept criticism. I made a video on that a couple months back. Compliments and criticism. You know what I mean? Both are good. Accept them both. That's the only way to grow. You feel me? But I'm out of here for now, y'all. It's your boy Yahoo. Check out my other videos. Peace.